Good evening everyone, and welcome to another weekly On The Dot Splatoon 2 update live stream. Today we're hit with an extremely exciting update, the long teased, long awaited, and finally arrived big Splatoon 2 August update. Not only do we have the usual weapon with the newest update, but we also have a new stage, Manta Maria. It is the first new stage being added to Splatoon 2 permanently. Technically, Shifty Station was the first new stage added to Splatoon 2, but that's only in Splatfest. Speaking of which, you can now vote for next week's Splatfest, or 2 weeks, I think. It's September 8th, if I remember correctly. So we have Power of Flight versus Power of Invisibility. So, oh wow, it's actually September 1st to 2nd. I forgot about that. Okay, so yeah, next week's Splatfest. I will be on Team Flight, so if you guys want to play with me during that night during the following Saturday, then feel free to join Power of Flight. And, you know, if you want to lose hard, then feel free to join the Power of Invisibility. Free out of mail. I love that. Mayo out of cake. Gross. First of all, gross. And second, I could just super jump to the store. Only if one of your teammates is already there. No, invisibility would not be more fun, Marina. I disagree with that. Sorry. Oh, man. The invisibility, you could spy on people when they're thinking they're Splat Zone. Or walk into a bank and make sure the money is still there. Obviously. Hey, whoa, 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 is that a new pose for Pearl? I'm 90% sure that this is a new pose for Pearl. I don't think I've ever seen this one before, at least. If you guys have seen it, let me know in the chat. But I think this is a new one. This is record-breaking right here. Which power would you choose? Head to the Splatfest terminal and pick a side. Alright, but that's not the most exciting part about this. There's a new update. I love updates too, Marina. New stage has been added. Tentacular. That's a new dialogue right there. Rawsome. That means we have a new place to battle. I can't wait. New weapon has also been added. The Sloshing Machine. Let's go. Ooh, it only needs 170 points for its special, which balances it out because its special is the Stingray. Gross. But it does have Auto Bomb as its sub, which I am so excited. Oh my god. Auto Bomb is it's just the best. If you guys don't know what it is, then you will see it in action shortly. I'm super excited about it. Can't say how excited I am about it because Auto Bomb is great. You don't have a lot of weapons with Auto Bomb. Sloshing Machine is so much fun where it does the little blaster noise when you hit people with it. I'm just psyched. I'm so excited. So I'm trying to mash through here so that we can start playing together. So we do have Manta Maria in the stage rotation. If you guys want to play on it, well, guess what? We'll be playing together this entire stream. Gonna have a private lobby where we only play on Manta Maria. It'll be fun. I want to test it out. I want to play it as much as possible. But first, we're going to test out the Sloshing Machine. We're going to do recon on Manta Maria to get a detailed, close look at it. And then we'll get to playing with each other. So just a reminder, in case I forgot to mention this earlier, this product is provided by Nintendo. Thank you guys for that. They also sent me Monster Hunter Stories today. I'm so excited. I thought I was going to get it digitally. Nope. Came home today. Had package in the mail. I was like, ooh, what's this? Bam. Physical copy of Monster Hunter Stories. So excited about that game. It's really, really fun. It's a beautiful game. So be on the lookout for rank back streams, some cool unit analysis guides for that. I have some interesting plans for it. It's going to be sort of like testing the waters for Yokai Watch 2, basically. The Sloshing Machine is basically your normal everyday washing machine, except it fires twisting volleys of beautiful, messy ink. I like that. The spiraling ink volleys provide solid attack power and leave a trail of ink in their wake. Smoke out dirty campers with the auto bombs and splat them off the map. If they survive that, you can hunt them down with the Stingray. This set is perfect for splatting like a wild child and drowning the battlefield in a whirlwind of ink. I'm psyched. I'm a pretty wild child myself. I don't know about you guys. So this seems like the weapon for me. Hey everybody, welcome. It's great to see you guys, seeing lots of people that I recognize. Sir Rosa, ZZ, Cupcake Gameplay, Stop Cancer, Legendary, Jackson Unknown, Jester Rock, Mal, Death Madness, Tam, so many people. Tam says, why the Stingray? To balance out the weapon, basically. Thank you so much, ZZ, for the very generous $1 super chat. Thank you so much, dude. If you have a message, I'm happy to read it in the chat. So look at this, it's so satisfying just to throw it, right? Just throwing it it's beautiful, and it has, it just has so much momentum. It's like slam, slam, giant tornado of ink. But then, get this. Ooh, little flash, little swing. It's the best. It's the best ever. Slider, thank you so much for the generous $1 donation. He says, invisibility, Leafy. I respectfully disagree. If the army sees you flying, they're going to shoot you down. With invisibility, that's not a concern. They can't see you if you're in space, Slider. If you have superpowers, then yes, you can totally breathe in space. That's my argument. So, this is fun. I like it. I can't say that I'm going to be too good with it, but I'm so super excited about it. Now, let's talk about when would you use this over the tri-slosher. Because, look, you need a direct, like, on-the-dot hit with it in order to two-shot. Otherwise, it's like, well, okay. Alright. Yeah. 3-shot, okay. And then, you know, if you're slightly inaccurate, yep, 3-shot. But, when you land it, slam. Autobomb, though, that's really good. It walks up to your target, chases them, it's super annoying. People die very often from it. So, if we change our weapon to the tri-slosher, well, for super inaccurate, oh, look at that, we two-shot him. For super inaccurate, oh, we two-shot him. Kinda aim above, oh, yeah, okay, we two-shot them. Alright. Oh, and we have burst bombs so that we can instantly combo into a one-hit kill, and we have ink armor instead of stingray. Interesting. Welcome, Slider. He's for another generous $1 donation. He says they didn't say breathe in space, they said flight. Alright, I'll give you that one, kid. You win this time. So if we reset, there is one thing that the sloshing machine has over the tri-slosher, which is, if I'm correct, got a strafe by holding Y, so that is accurate, and slam. Yeah, it has a lot more range, if you can see there. We compare its killing range, which I guess is the important part. How close you have to be? You have to be like here-ish for the sloshing machine. But for the tri-slosher, it's more like here-ish. So the sloshing machine does have more range, which is nice, but you have to be a lot more accurate. You have to have aim, you have to have a game in order to be this kind of bucket main. It's more of a washing machine main, but you get what I mean. So, either way, no matter how viable it is, or, okay, so it's viable for sure, but no matter how superior it is to the tri-slosher, or lack thereof, lack of superiority, I don't know. We're going to use it all night, and just look at that. Look at how styling that is. The washing machine in the center there, I love it so much. It makes me so happy. This is the coolest weapon. Well, all of the weapon designs are really cool in this game. I love how you have the bleach and the power washer, and there's so many neat ideas. The paintbrush, and I know it's called the ink brush, but I'm saying what it's based on, obviously. Already looks way better than its Splatoon 1 version. I agree, Mel. Especially Autobomb is really good. And honestly, I don't mind Stingray on Sloshing Machine. I think it could be good. Especially because it has that increased range, so you're going to be playing differently than if you were using tri-slosher. So let's get that online lounge set up. It takes a minute, so feel free to ask me stuff in the chat. I'll say hi to people. Welcome, Moderator Trev, Moderator Angrio. Always great to see you guys. Welcome, Bababoon, Pinchetan, Hydropika. Great to see you. Crimson Arzuros. Welcome, guys. So you create the private battle, and then you get the notification on your phone, and then you go into the app, and then you send the link to your computer, and then you put the link in the description of your YouTube stream. So it's a bit of a process. It's like 10 million days. Angrio asks, how's your day been going? Zach tries to sucker punch him. Nope. Angrio lands it just a little earlier. My day's been fantastic because Nintendo sent me Monster Hunter Stories as a physical copy. I've been so excited about that game. If you know me, you know that I love physical copies. So the fact that, one, I got it 2 weeks early, and two, they're generous enough, nice enough to send me a physical copy of it, which is a pretty huge deal, at least to me. Makes me super happy, because I love the demo. If you know, I played the demo on stream, I'm crazy about it. I put 10 hours into it, and I definitely plan on covering it a lot on the channel. We're going to wrap up the Splatoon 2 Race to the Top Rank Match live streams in the next 2 weeks, and then we'll switch over to Monster Hunter. Welcome, Party Cat. Thank you so much for the generous $5 Canadian donations. He says, amping up to $5. Thank you so much, dude. Your streams are always so great, so happy you're streaming now. I'll say a funny joke. Pearl, LOL JK. Yeah, joking about Pearl is a funny joke, because nobody in their right mind would ever do that. Pearl is objectively superior, and so is Flight. So you're on the double objectively superior team right there. Mayo, maybe not. because, you know, I've never had mayo. I'm allergic to it, so I actually don't know if it's good or not. But, you know, maybe it is superior to ketchup, and I just don't know. So I sent Angrio, our donator, that wants to use his little fast pass, the link early. He should join within the next few seconds, and then I'll paste the link in the chat. Slam! Okay, so this should be working now. Send me some pro screenshots, Leafy, says Hydropika. Well, if you scroll back to the beginning of the stream there, I think that they added a new Pearl animation. It looked really cool. It looked really cool. I loved it. She looked very Hime, so it fits her a lot. I'll say that. It's hard to describe. Ukui asked, do you have Mario plus Rabbids? I only know of a single person that got it, honestly. Nobody knows how to get review copies for it. I've talked with, like, all my press friends. Even some of my friends that got invited to the LA event to fly out, they didn't get a review copy. I asked one person, the one person that I know of, and they did not respond. So, no, I don't have Mario plus Rabbids right now. I think I'll be able to get it from Ubisoft when it comes out, so that's nice at least. But I don't have it early to have coverage out day one like I wanted to, sorry. So, just a review of the rules, in case you guys forgot. So, you enter, we play, oh, I meant to recon, whatever. So, you enter, we play, one of each ranked match mode, and then everybody rotates out. If you're one of the last two, then you're too slow, and you're a spectator, you're welcome to stay and watch. If you don't want to stay and watch, then exit the lobby immediately. Otherwise, this will be counted as your one rotation. People can only participate in one rotation a night since everybody wants to play, of course. And you will not be allowed back in, and you will have to exit the lobby. If you do not exit the lobby immediately, and you try and stay for additional matches, then I will block you. I will block you publicly on stream, and you will never be allowed to play with us again, because you're purposely holding up the stream to be obnoxious. So those are the rules. Welcome to the over 250 people watching. That is sweet. Yes, I did put the link to join me in the description already. If you want to join me, then make sure you refresh your YouTube page, because YouTube's kind of weird with descriptions. I guess, you know, it would require a lot of reworking of how YouTube works in order to have the description update live. And as we know, I almost called them GootTube. YouTube prefers to have really arbitrary UI changes over actual, like, useful system changes on YouTube, so that's probably not going to happen in a while. Oh, wow, this is so much fun. Six Autobomb launchers. Autobomb machines is what their real name is. Oh, yeah, dude, I love Stingray. that was mainly sarcasm, because I totally shouldn't have used it there. Is this a new map to Splatoon in general? Never played Splatoon 1, asked Joey G. Yes, this is completely new. I meant to do recon to really appreciate the little details. Look at that. I love that sticker. I'm sure that my friend Taco, who runs Splatoon Cafe Twitter, will be posting all of the cute little details that he finds on there. So check him out if you can. There's a link to him in the description, of course. Can we get him? No, he's just gonna... Yeah, he's probably going to do that. Super Gamer Guy says, Shifty Station is coming to be a regular stage. Is it really? I don't trust that, not because I don't trust you, but because I don't trust YouTube chat in general when I can't fact check. They said that it's Splatfest exclusive, so unless you're just predicting that it will become a regular stage 2 years from now when the Splatfest disappear, which I agree with, I do not believe that. Hey, welcome, Siren Steel. He says, yo, it's Free Sambro 2.0 here. Aw, dude, bigger, badder, and better than ever. Free Sambro 2.0, aka Siren Steel. Thank you so much for the generous $5 donation. He says, with a question of the day, this new map looks very, very interesting as a concept, so let's try and think of one ourselves. If you could come up with a new location for a turf war and or salmon run, where would you go? Alright, so, first of all, fun fact that my friend Taco actually posted on his Splatoon Cafe Twitter. That's how I know about it. This stage is actually based on a ship in Japan. I don't know much about it outside of that, but it's like a really iconic ship, I guess, because, hey, you know, who doesn't have iconic ships? Like, you're like, oh, Leafy, what's the most iconic ship in Illinois? And I'm like, I don't know, it's hard to choose, there's so many. So, yeah, Manta Maria, based on iconic ship in Japan, and you can look at comparison pictures, and this entire, like, scenery is very, very one-to-one. Super, super cool. Lots of things in Splatoon are based on other things, of course, since it is supposed to be this sort of inspired by modern society despite being in the future-ish type of thing. If I could have any type of map ever, I would have Delfino Plaza. Okay, jokes aside, if I had to make it Splatoon exclusive, like actual original MyOC, don't steal, please. Okay, three hit kills, guys. Let's go. Hey, spotted Dylan, nice. I would have it be. Hang on. I would have it have something to do with Octolings. Honestly, I think that would be kind of cool if, since whenever you're in hero mode, obviously out of consideration for the citizens, we are warriors but not barbarians. We don't actually fight in their cities. However, please refrain from the obvious joke. However, in turf wars and stuff, you do literally fight in a mall, in an apartment complex, things like that. So I would like to see us fighting in the Octoling societies that you see in stages such as the parking garage one, where if you look down, you just see like all of these crazy house designs that you don't really get to get a closer look at, except maybe in the Ikasu art book. I'll have to grab it. It's on my shelf over there. I'm looking at it. I say over there, but you can't tell that I'm pointing at it. They might show some house concepts in there, but outside of that, we haven't really gotten an up close look at how exactly Inkling Society looks. We haven't seen their houses or anything like that, though it sounds kind of creepy now that I say it out loud. So I would like to, yeah, I'd like to fight it in an actual Octoling, like, place. That would be neat. An Octoling town, basically. Maybe it would be based on, like, a different country outside of, like, modern Japan. That would be neat. They'd probably base it on United States. They'd be like, oh, yeah, the Filthy Gaijin would totally lose the Octarian War. Strikes asks, what's your best romance anime? Origairu, obviously. Are you able to squib flop here? Asked Gamer Logan. You know, I'm not gonna tell you what you can and can't do. You'll have to ask Nintendo for permission for that, I guess. Do whatever. Pin says, Leafy doesn't use his special a lot. Yeah, I wonder why I don't use Stingray a lot. Gee, thinking emoji, dude. Why wouldn't I use Stingray a lot? Really makes you think, doesn't it? Welcome, Princess Scarlet Lovelock-chan. Lovelock. What do I know that from? Is that, like, a song? Alright, we're moving on to tower control. Yeah, sure. Spectator left, cool. So, Ton, you will not be able to re-enter, just so you know, because that was that was your entrance. I'm too scattered to keep track of everything, and I've learned, not personal against you, Tom, but I've learned that we can't trust people on the honor system with these things. So, if you're in, you're out once you're out. That's the rule. Andrew Marino, cutting through the sarcasm, just going for the point there, because the Stingray is awful. I'm not going to say the Stingray is awful, I don't want to upset the Stingray fans, but I myself do not perform well with it, and neither do a lot of other people. That's what I'll say, that's what I'll say. How did you get that weapon? Asks, Burogunko, Buronkusoku. Sorry, I'm trying to play and read at the same time. But anyway, welcome, dude. I got it by buying it. It's in the new update, as you can see from the title. Welcome, Sean Diamond. Great to see you, dude. He says, Pearl over Marina, no questions. Also, GoTube needs to be a thing in game where you can upload clips from games. LOL. Dude, okay. Once they add that Switch video capture that they promised like 10 million years ago, is probably never coming. I would love to have the option say GoTube, upload to GoTube in Splatoon. But, you know, licensing stuff and brand confusion would probably prevent that. I don't even know where we are right now, where you at. That'll be awesome, though, and I completely agree, Sean. So thank you again for the generous $1 donation. Really appreciate it. Okay, let's go down here. Or not. I was like, I didn't know you could go down there, but it totally looks like somewhere that you could go, doesn't it? Or maybe not, since you kind of have to jump through the grate, yeah. When you have these giant railings blocking you, and you're like, let's jump. That's why they put those signs up, where they're like, please do not go over railings. Because they know that little kids and me will attempt to jump over the railings. Just don't do that. Hey, thank you so much to Jack M, that's gonna pop up right now, for the generous $2 super chat. He says, 101 Master YouTuber Heart, thank you. Some guy, thanks for the sub. Okay, where's even the tower? Master YouTuber, am I right, guys? Donation height, thank you guys. Okay, so you get on the tower, and then you Stingray them. It's the 1-2 combo. It's a true combo, actually. Tower to Stingray. I call it the jumping ZR. All right, where do we go? Let's go here. Yeah, that works. Leafy, do you play an instrument? Asked Chenjamin. I used to play violin. I don't anymore, but I used to, if that counts. When you're $6 short for the weapon, says Ukui. Oh man, that's kind of rough. Just play a quick match. That's it. Want this game so badly, says Sickroll Original. This game is really good. It has a 70% attach rate in Japan. I don't know what I'm doing because I haven't reconned the stage. I don't know like this actual stage layout. But yeah, so if you're looking for people to play with, there's no shortage for sure. I don't know what the attach rate is in the US. They haven't released that information yet. In Japan, they release it under what's called, it's some monthly thing that I always forget the name of for some reason. MPD. I don't remember what it stands for, but it's called that. And its software sales, dude, Xbox One sold an astonishing 98 units in Japan last week. Wow, so exciting. You know, Microsoft's really going all out in Japan. It's time for an all-out attack. But Switch is doing fantastic, selling through all their units. Let's do Rainmaker. That helped me learn the stage. So, okay, if you guys are joining mid-rotation, like Bachuchi did, I'm not smack-talking him, because, you know, it was his decision. But he's getting kicked out after this rotation. Those are the rules. And you won't be allowed to rejoin. Welcome, Antonietta Castrillon. Did I pronounce that correctly? Thanks for the sub. Welcome, that's Yamaru, right? He says it's 70% without looking at digital. No way. No way. That's insane. Oh, no, wait, that's Nazu. That's Nazu. Welcome, Nazu. So, 70% attach rate without looking at digital. Welcome, Braden Ellis. Thanks for the sub. And Splatoon is a game that a lot of people are going to want to get digitally. I feel like it's a really pick up and play game, especially with the LAN now. You have Smash for 3DS or Wii U as Sickroll. I have both of them. Welcome to Teal Deal. Thanks for the sub. We just recently crossed 12,600 subs. Thank you guys so much for the support. That is 600 subs over this month's goal. We're aiming for 2,000 a month so we can get to 20,000 by the end of the year. That would be really awesome. It's kind of a lofty goal, but I think it'll be exciting. So the fact that we've surpassed this month's goal by so much already is so exciting. We still have a bit left in the month, so we're going to continue, or rather resume the daily streams after a short break due to health concerns. That sounds a little too grim, but I wasn't feeling well lately. But now we're going to resume. We're going to mix it up. Tomorrow we're playing Dissidia for Sub Saturday. That's going to be awesome. Welcome Kuhako Oreo. On Sunday we're playing Monster Hunter Stories. I get to stream it because Nintendo sent it to me early. Thank you, Nintendo. So I'm hoping with the variety, with the daily streams, maybe, just maybe, we could possibly even reach 13,000 subscribers by the end of the month. That would be pretty cool. So I'll stream Mario plus Rabbids for the last few days of August. I mean, it's kind of an arbitrary limit being like, oh, we have to get there by August 31st instead of September 1st. But you know what? Everything's arbitrary. YouTube is a societal construct, so let's make things fun by saying, let's get to 13,000 by the end of August. Mel says, that's amazing, Leafy. Thank you so much, Mel. Really appreciate the support. I thought Leafy was at 15K or something, says ZZ. That was just YouTube being stupid. Or, sorry, that was YouTube being more stupid than usual. Boogie says, I got you. One more sub. Thank you so much. I remember when YouTube broke and said you have 15,000 subs, says Siren. Yeah, we were just talking about that. Chat delay. That was unfortunate. I was like, oh, dude, because the day before, people were like, oh, YouTube fixed itself. So I figured, oh, YouTube fixed itself, so my subs have updated, and now I have 15,000. But nope, YouTube just broke again. Nice. Coffee with Games, thanks for the sub. I like that combination. I was actually drinking coffee earlier while playing Monster Hunter Stories, so I can attest to that. You might have said, Leafy, why are you drinking a coffee at 7 p.m.? Because I'm streaming from 9 to 11, and I want to stay up and play Monster Hunter Stories. And I'm so tired. Please save me. Why you became all from Nintendo, you have only 12K subscribers, says Strikes. You only have 12K subscribers. You play Monster Hunter Double Cross with subs, that's Crimson. I don't know if I'm getting Double Cross. Sorry, Crimson. I like fishes, thanks for the sub. I just don't have the time to play it. Got Stories, you know, then I've got, Danganronpa is coming out soon, really excited about that. Oh man, so many good things. Mayo asks, how do you like your coffee? I can't have, like, cream or milk or anything like that, so I just put, like, a bit of sugar in it and chug it. Alright, so everybody get out of here. Out, out, out. Shoo. Your kind is not welcome here, Timon. Barchuche. Get out of here. Bachu is going to try and stay. I know that. He's going to try. But if he doesn't, I will literally block him on stream right now. Welcome, Generator. Thanks for the sub. Thank you, Bachu. Love you. Your boy T-Dog. Oh, dude, our boy T-Dog joined us. Mattster, welcome. Zaz, I'm seeing a lot of new faces, at least in Splatoon. Zach got in, which is nice. Ooh, Sir Rosa, nice. The link is in the description. Refresh to see it. Tony's mean for hogging the Danganronpa version 3 demo all to themselves, says Styron. I wouldn't say they're mean. Welcome, William. Because you know why? You know why? Because American Crypto the Necrodancer on every system, or I think just PC, I don't know, now has the Danganronpa crossover DLC, and I'm so excited because I've had to use mods to really jankily replace one of the other soundtracks with the Kodaka soundtrack, but now, guess what? I mean, Kodaka didn't compose it, I was just kind of joking, but now we can play as Danganronpa characters, which we didn't have before, because nobody made mods for them, and I didn't want to buy the Japanese version on Vita and transcribe the sprites, because that kind of destroys the whole point, right? So, I'm so excited right now, because now, welcome along now, we can play as Makoto, and we can play as, I think we get, Sayaka, and, I think, who do we get? Do we get, like, Komayana? I forget. But, Monokuma. We get Monokuma. That's what we get. I think it's Makoto, Sayaka, and Monokuma, if I remember correctly. And you can play as them in Crypt of the Necrodancer and have a remixed version of Danganronpa tracks. Like these are all new compositions, never been done before, by the Danganronpa composer, and you will not hear it anywhere else. So if you're a Danganronpa fan, you gotta pick up one of my favorite indie games ever, Crypt of the Necrodancer. This product is not provided by What's Their Face, by the way, Brace Yourself Games. I just really love them. They're really cool. The guy in charge, Ryan Clark, is like super smart, super cool guy. Talk to him if you get the chance. He streams on Twitch. I gotta shill. My shilling game is on point today. I love Crypt of the Necrodancer more than like any game ever, and sometimes I get really excited about a game and I gotta talk about it on the loading screen. Because what else are you gonna talk about? How much you love the Sloshing Machine Stingray? I don't think so. Maybe if you're like a sloshing. If you're a Stingray enthusiast, but I myself am not. So I'll talk about Crypt of the Necrodancer instead. Smiling Light says, I donated and never got to play with you. That's because you didn't message me, Smiling Light. You gotta read the fine print. Unless you did, but I don't remember you doing that. If you did, then message me again, and I'll see your old message, and I'll be like, oh my god, I'm sorry. Splatted Cyber, nice. But you also have to request to play with me is the thing. Oh, whoops. Sir Rosa got me. I did message you, so Smiling Light. Alright, we'll see about that. I'll check it then. Sorry, dude. We'll rectify it. Tomorrow we're playing Dissidia if you want to play with us. I'm psyched. So, we did a giveaway. 10 subscribers got Dissidia, the PS4 beta. So, and also told them to send me their friend code or their PSN, and I'll friend them. Not a lot of people actually responded, so won't have a lot of people added to friend, but we'll be playing it on stream tomorrow either way. I'm very excited. Yamaru says, I want to participate. Well, click the link in the description, and be fast about it. You have to join once we rotate, so we play all 3 ranked modes, and then, dude, I gotta type this out in the description. That would be really nice. But, you know, I'm a combination of, like, forgetful and one-tracked. Like, I'll think of something, and I'll be like, oh, yeah, I'll do it later because I'm doing this other thing right now, and then I'll just completely forget about later. And that's how things don't get done with me. Any more codes? That's Trev. My friend Angry Bananas has some PS4 download codes for the beta, yes. And he will be giving them away on his stream. I don't have any more codes myself. But you can ask him. If you ask really nicely, maybe he'll give you one. Favorite game? That's Teal Deal. Welcome, Teal Deal, by the way. I saw you subscribed a little earlier. And my favorite game of all time is Pikmin 2. By far. Followed by Earthbound, followed by Thousand Year Door, then Cave Story, then The World Ends With You. That's my top 5 in that order. Zoom! Stingray! Dude, I love the Stingray. It's so good. I'm really bad with it. It's supposed to be like a bad impression of somebody bad, but the irony is that I'm actually bad with the Stingray. It's the triple layer irony, guys. It's my humor is too advanced for the likes of you, the inferior human beings. Didn't that adventure game actually turn out really well? Like it's a genuinely good adventure game, the Magica one. What's it called? Grimoire? Didn't Grimoire like actually turn out to be a really good game? That was really funny. Like, the developer was insane, in case you guys didn't know. And he considers himself, like, an ascended, evolved member of the human race. And he's like, I'm bestowing my knowledge upon everyone by developing Grimoire over the past, like, 25 years of my life. And he kept delaying it. And when he finally released it, like, a couple weeks ago, it turned out to be really good, apparently, for the people that bought it. But it cost, like, 35 bucks, so I haven't gotten it yet. I cry every week, says Matt the Great. Thanks for the $2 donation, dude. When Leafy doesn't do a Metopia stream, oh, I'm so sorry. Let's try to do a Metopia stream soon, because school starts soon for me. I need a stress reliever from all the summer work I've been doing. Anyways, keep up the good work. Thanks so much for the donation, Matt. Thanks so much for the recommendation. And I have some good news for you, Matt. I can only stream 30 minutes of Monster Hunter Stories this Sunday. So I was going to surprise you guys, but I guess Matt got to come along and ruin the surprise. I'm just teasing you. So we're going to stream 30 minutes of Monster Hunter Stories next week, or rather this Sunday, and then we're going to switch over to Metopia for the rest of the 2 hours, and it's going to be really fun. So Rosa says, Leafy, I swear, tri-slosher is fair. Tri-slosher is just, like, objectively better than Sloshing Machine, unless I'm missing something. I'll have to ask my Splatoon buddies and see what they think. But I'm not really seeing it right now. Okay, thank you so much, Siren. He says, list of characters in the Danganronpa DLC for Crypt and the Necrodancer is Monokuma, Monomi, Chiaki, heck yeah, Junko, Hinata, Makoto, and Asuka and Shiran the Wanderer. Welcome, it's Hayden, thanks for the sub. Yeah, I know Shiran is in it. I forget who Asuka is. Is she from Shiran? If she is, then I don't know her. But I like that we can play as Chiaki, heck yeah. And is... Yeah, okay, that's awesome. That's good. For some reason, I thought we could play as Sayaka. I don't know why I thought that. Why are people using sloshers as Death Madness? Because they just don't like fun. I'm kidding. They just don't want to play with it. That's okay. Welcome, Forever Screaming. Thanks for subbing. Hockey Puck, welcome. He says, I found out that my school starts in September, so I can watch more streams. Dude, that's intense. So I tried to schedule the streams 5 to 7 p.m. Central Time because I figured everyone would be home from school by then. But if you guys want me to do it later, then let me know. I'll have to do a Twitter poll because I want to do it at a time where people can watch, you know? I don't want to be by myself. That's a little sad. That's a little boring. I agree, Crimson. Utopia is the best romance anime ever. Welcome, Samuel. Welcome, Nizar, Jandal, Alrifai. I feel like you guys are purposely making this hard for me at this point. Welcome, thank you for the sub. Strike Tendo, thank you for the apology. It's okay. Mods, forgive him. It's cool, I'm cool. Wow, you're playing in my city. Nice. My father owns that boat. He died because of a shark. This Inkling Gamer. Your father died. Your father got eaten by a Japanese shark. That's pretty dark, dude. Welcome, Donut Icing. Thanks for the sub. I have a feeling you're joking, but I'd like to pretend that you aren't. Like, I feel like this is your actual tragic backstory. Just, oh god, I hate this stage. Why do you hate Manta Maria? It's a great competitive stage. My father was eaten by a Japanese shark. It brings back bad memories. Leafy ASMR, please, says Boba Boom. Near the end, remind me. What's the conversion from Pacific Time to Central Time? I know this, because Nintendo and Level 5 always use PT. Central Time is 2 hours after Pacific. Villain origin story, says Mayo. Oh, yeah. That's how Splatoon villains are born. A shark ate my brother. And now I'm Inkling Man, and I kill sharks for a living. I make shark soup and I sell it on the black market. How high can you climb on the big mast in the middle? Asks YK Ray. I don't know because I haven't stayed alive long enough to make it to the middle. I didn't know there was a mast you could climb. I'm so bad with this thing. I mean, that's why we play it. That's why we marathon the weapons for 2 hours, because I humiliate myself and then I get slightly less awful with them by the end. Welcome, Forever Screaming. He says, I've never seen you on YouTube before, but I like your voice. Thank you, Screaming. I get that more often than I'd think. It's pretty nice, because I don't like my voice too much, to be honest. But it's good that you guys like it, because that way I'm not annoying you.
Hey guys, it's One Leafy here. Remember to destroy that like button. Just really give it a slam and subscribe for more YouTube stuff. Hashtag DabNation.
I'm glad that I don't sound like that. That would be nice. Hasimu says, what games would you like to see on Switch, Leafy? Persona 5. Give us Persona 5 Crimson or Persona 5 Festival or something, whatever you want to call it. I just want portable Persona 5. That would be sick. Other ports that I'd like to see, obviously Smash 4 Deluxe. If they bring Persona 5 Arena to Switch, that would be awesome. I feel like Persona Q2 should totally be on Switch, but obviously isn't because of financial reasons. Like, it's just going to sell more on 3DS. That's the facts. What else? Bring Callie back. Bring Marie back first. Okay, where's the mast? Is this it? I don't think you can climb that. I mean, I get why you would think so, because it has that sort of gray textured look to it, but it's not the official Squid Force texturing for ranked matches, which is this. Notice how it has the Squid Force ranked match logo on it. Yeah, you can't climb the mast, unfortunately. Sorry, dude. You can jump over here, but you can't ink it, even though it looks like you'd be able to. I feel like that's sort of a clarity issue. I wouldn't expect that kind of design from Nintendo. Usually they're very good about clarity, especially with Splatoon, knowing what surfaces you can and can't ink. So seeing that surface is sort of surprising, not to like smack talk them. I'm just taking a look at the stage's design, you know? And there are always goods and bads to things. Generally. Pikmin 2, no bads. Sorry. If you think they're bads, nope, you're wrong. If you're like, yeah, but Leafy, yeah, I'm like, no. Actually, no. No. Duolingo on Switch, says Leak Cake. That's the killer app right there. Honestly, I'd like to see more apps on Switch. I'd like to see it get a bit more of a tablet kind of feel, where if people bring things like media and Duolingo and weird stuff like that, I can see the Switch taking off in a whole additional direction, not necessarily a whole new direction, but just sort of expanding upon what the Switch can do. Like how the Wii had all sorts of things. My friend tweeted about earlier today in Japan, the Wii had a fast food ordering channel in Japan, and it had all sorts of stuff. Like it had the letter sending stuff, like the 3DS had Swap Note. I'd like to see some more experimental things with the Switch, though I guess Nintendo wants to go in that like fresh, we aren't doing that direction. I guess that's what's quality of life will be for if they ever come out with that. Yeah, there's Nico angry, I agree. Mel says, Leafy is dying more from falling off the map than I expected. I don't know, Mel. I just feel like jumping off the map today, I guess. Dude, 10 kills with the sloshing machine. More like the splatting machine, am I right, guys? Easy. Switch needs YouTube so we can watch Leafy in a cool new way, says Q Rabbinac. My mind's always blown when people say that they're watching me on Wii U. That's just the funniest thing to me. We played Rainmaker, right? No, we didn't. We do live streams of Mario Odyssey as Kid Squid. Like you wouldn't believe. That's going to be our daily live stream. Like, I know that it's not multiplayer or whatever, but I want to do more single-player games. I'm not good at commentating single-player games. I openly acknowledge that, so I'd like to get better. And the only way that you can get better at things is, guess what, guys? Practice. So, hopefully, I'll hone my single-player skills with Mario Odyssey. You know, I'll be ready for Xenoblade Chronicles 2 when that comes out. Oh, man, I'm so excited for Odyssey. It's going to be, like, hands-down game of the year. It's, as soon as they announced it in January, I was like, so normally I'm like, it's ignorant to judge a game before it even comes out. As soon as I saw that trailer, as soon as I saw like the first frame, and I saw that it was the open world Mario game I've wanted for my entire life, I was like, there we go, that's it. Say no more, Nintendo. That's the game of the year. Just send out all of the, you know, January issues of Game Informer and stuff, IGN, post your articles, just let everything loose in the first month of the year, because we know Mario Odyssey is, it's the game of the year. Writers, lazy writers, or I guess proactive ones can start typing like a really generic article about how Mario Odyssey is the greatest game of the year so that they can just push it out, get some easy money when it comes out, because we just know, it's going to be incredible. What is Nico SY Karate? It is a Japanese YouTube, basically. You can climb the mast in Turf War in case you missed it, says Dragonfrap. Okay, welcome Dragon, by the way, and I'll have to try that when Turf War, if we do Turf War. We'll do that later. We'll switch over like an hour through. That would be fun. That's a good idea. Nice, got Matster. Oh, it's got 2 kills. Hang on, I actually just realized that my laptop isn't plugged in, so give me a second. Oops. Sorry, team. Welcome, Little Beth. Thanks for the sub. Alright, I'm back, and my laptop is plugged in now. VHS says, I'm on NAC 2 for Best of the Year, not Odyssey. That's true. That's true. Alright, we're back. So much for teamwork, says Sir Rosa. I know, right? That Sir Rosa guy really brought us down. GooTuber. Mel says, you know you're on a Leafy stream if something goes wrong. No, if something goes wrong, you're obviously not on a Leafy stream. If at least 3 things go wrong, then you know you are. How's your break from streaming? Yes, J. Clone. It was necessary. Alright, we're rotating out. Get out of here. I don't want to see a single one of you. You're the best at the Leafy. Thank you so much, Aiden. I appreciate it. Unless someone's using a fast pass and message me, then it's okay. Leafy, are you buying Pokken Tournament Deluxe? Asked Legendary. Of course. I'm buying it immediately, as soon as possible. If Nintendo sends it to me earlier, I'll be super psyched, and I will be covering it super heavily, no matter what. I really just want my hands on it. I'm so excited. I know you Manny Darkrai will be streaming it every day. We'll be playing against each other. It comes out a week before Yokai Watch, so we're just gonna blitz it. Oh man, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I can't explain how excited I am for Pokken Deluxe. It's going to be so good. If you want, if you're daunted by Pokken and you're like, I don't know if I can get into this, it looks really hard, whatever. Well, guess what? Pokken has literally the best community ever. You look at any community. Like, okay, even Splatoon, I was super surprised about how, like, dramatic the Splatoon community can be. But the Pokken community, none. No drama whatsoever. Everybody's just, like, super nice and super welcoming. If you're like, I'm kind of a noob, if you're like, I've never played a fighting game before and I don't like Pokemon, but this game still looks cool to me, no one's gonna call you a casual. They'll be like, okay, cool, here's how you get into the game. Just ask anybody, go to Pokken Arena, follow people like Alistair and Slipping Bug on Twitter, and just, oh my god, Pokken has the best community ever. So if you're interested in getting into a competitive game, you cannot go better than Pokken. Especially if you like Pokemon, because this is the Pokemon game that we need. It's like the true Pokemon battles, and that's what makes it so appealing to me. Besides being an awesome fighting game with some really interesting mechanics and depth to it. Depth, not, I want to say more depth than other fighting games, but it's like a lateral depth, if that makes sense. Like, it's in a very different direction compared to conventional fighting games, so it makes you think in a very different way. It's really cool. It doesn't have, like, super duper intense combos. It has no Thunder God dance or anything like that, that makes it super hard to play. It just has, it has a lot of uniqueness to its mechanics, and it has a lot of potential. It has a very high skill ceiling, but not a high skill floor. So that combination of uniqueness and low skill floor but high skill ceiling makes Pokken, it's just like the perfect fighting game for me, in my opinion. Whoops. Yeah, Sean, I still can't get over that. How they're saying over 20 fighters on the Pokken box and there are 21. That's just, oh my god. It's such a game promotion thing to do. It's not bad, like they aren't lying or anything. It's just really funny. Over 20. Okay. Calm down. I'm just when they released that, I literally quoted the tweet and I went Pokemon at Pokemon. Chill. Like, just cool it. Calm down a bit. I get that you're excited, but I don't know about over 20. Why are there short towers and long towers? That's Death Madness. Because sometimes a big tower won't fit on the stage. Like, a big tower wouldn't fit underneath some of these little great things, if I'm correct. Welcome, Spearkles. He says, Leafy, I've watched your channel from the beginning, but my mom didn't let me have an account on YouTube, but she let me now, so I got to subscribe. Thank you so much for subscribing and sticking with us for so long, Sparkles. Or Spearkles. Thank you, Spearkles' mom, for letting him make an account. Hi. And thank you again so much for the support. I really appreciate it. You must be pretty retro. Have you been watching since, like, January or since May? I'm interested. Will they make an update to be level 100 in Splatoon 2, asked Kasimu. I think they should. They probably will at some point. There's no way they aren't going to add more levels eventually. Oh my god, look at that picture! What the heck? Don't kill me, I'm looking at the picture, it's so cute! You guys saw the pearl, right? That was adorable. Oh my god. That was the cutest drawing that I've ever seen on Splatoon 2's meters. I'm glad that people are back to making artwork. Welcome, Almighty Banana Lord. Thanks for the sub. Oh no. Wow, really? We're gonna throw this just because of 101 Leafy being awful with the sloshing machine? Why did I agree to be on this guy's team? Welcome, Zaz. In my opinion, my stance on this is, if you're knowingly joining this room knowing how bad I am with sloshing machine, no right to complain. No right to complain about how bad I am. Now, I am bad. You can say that, but you can't complain. Oh, Spirico's super retro. He's been watching since January. Wow. That is awesome that you're finally able to make an account then. Inkla Gamer asks, are you gonna make Gmod animations one day? You can still stick to Splatoon. I don't really know where you got the idea that I'm the kind of person that would make Gary's Mod animations on YouTube, but, I'm not. Sorry. Sorry to break it to you. Uh-oh. Crimson says, I want to get into Pokken once Deluxe comes out, and it should be really fun because of the way you describe the community. It's going to be so much fun. It's going to be, oh my god, it's the best. I'll tweet out or retweet, I think Burnside made it. It's like a just compilation or compendium or whatever you want to call it of all the people that you need to be following on Twitter to really get into Pokken, and they're so helpful. Just literally ping any one of them, and they'll be happy to get you into the game. Join the Discord, the Pokken Arena Discord, anybody. They're all so nice. It makes me so happy. Okay, so Rainmaker finishing up. Hey, Nazu is here. Unless that's not the real Nazu. Because I know originally he was Nazu PP, and then he changed to Nazu like in English. Or, I guess, not English, but Roman alphabet, whatever you want to call it, Latin alphabet. I don't know what people call it these days. But now he's Nazuchin. So I'd assume it's Nazu. Ludicrous Red, I'm so sorry to hear that. I hope that this stream is helping you in some way. I hope that it's at least a little fun for you. Welcome, Sniper Boy, thanks for the sub. Have you heard about the infinite flying tech in Super Mario Odyssey shown at Gamescom? That's Hydra Pika. When you say shown at Gamescom, I'm guessing that it's like an official Nintendo thing, not necessarily like a tech like you'd think if you're describing it as a tech, like an exploit of mechanics. I'm really interested in it. I've been avoiding Mario Odyssey spoilers at all costs. I don't want to see any of the I don't even know what its name is. The Yummy Kingdom, whatever it's called. I've heard its name, but I've forgotten it because I've been like avoiding all info. Give me the Rainmaker. Let me die in 2 seconds. Oh, dude, I died in 3 seconds. Nice, it's a new record. I need a soundboard with like the Smash Melee announcer where he goes new record. It's like little music. I need that because I say that all the time. Anyway, what's it called? See, now I'm trying to remember. Don't tell me. I'll remember. I'll remember. It is, it's not the Gourmet Kingdom, is it? This is the kind of stuff that I talk about while streaming Rainmaker with the sloshing machine on a stage that I don't understand. What is it called? Called, like, I don't know, Super Yummy Land through the Game Boy. Hey, I dunked it, nice. One man carry. Welcome, Trevor Johnston. Thanks for the sub. That was a joke. Somebody else made the path for me. Thanks, dude. What's it called? Good game, Nazu. Little Basques, what's your main in Pokken Deluxe? I'm dying to know. Darkrai, dude. Darkrai. I'm so excited. What Yokai Watch spin-off game would you like to see, S Neon? Okay, my dream game. Not even just dream Yokai Watch game, but dream game in general. If I can make one game. Rotate out, please. If I can make any game, or rather get any game made, I'll get Arxis, the Persona Arena guys, to make any kind of look, any game that they make looks good, to make a Yokai Watch fighting game. Give it to us. Give us Keizo, Keita, Inaho. Everybody's gotta rotate out. Get out of here. Leave. Give us Keizo, Keita, Inaho. And a bunch of humanoid yokai like Hakai and Blizzaria and Orochi and Kyubi and Enma and Hoga Hoeru even, Nuralion, That's just 10 right there. Like, I don't know how big the roster would be in the first game. It would probably be 12, so if we had to choose 2 more, I'd probably choose Go 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 Grandfather, of course, and probably... Who would I choose as my last one? Who would you guys choose as the last one? Maybe... Oh, you know what? Secret character, Buff Whisper. Alright, Zaz. You're gonna be difficult, I see. You get 30 seconds because of chat delay, and then I'm blocking you on stream. How's it going, Plink Up a Noodle? He says, hi, new. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you do that. We've been growing pretty fast lately. We've already greatly surpassed this month's sub goal. So I'm really excited to see where we go. Hopefully we can reach 13,000 by the end of August. That's a little hopeful. There's no reason to really hope for it either. But, you know, just kind of going for it. Welcome, Romu. Thanks for the sub. So we're going to play one more rotation of ranked matches. Thank you for finally rotating out whoever that was. I can't even remember your name. Oh, dude, I did this too early. Whoops. Okay. 3v3, I guess. What type of games do you do on your channel? That's William. Japanese ones in general. Mainly Nintendo, but we're going to branch out soon. Tomorrow we're playing Dissidia Final Fantasy NT Beta, which is a Final Fantasy fighting game. I mainly play competitive games, too. I'm a pretty competitive person. Welcome, Rain. Thanks for the sub, and I feel like that's more interesting on YouTube. But I play a lot of single-player games outside of YouTube. And then, in late September, we might do, like, Blue Reflection. I don't know. I'll do a first impression stream, probably. I'm not sure if it would be boring to stream or not, but it looks really fun, so I'll be playing it. Welcome, Leak Gaming. Thanks for the sub. Might stream, like, Mary Skelter. I'll do a first impression stream of that, because I have a PSTV. Well, I want to mix it up. Do more first impression stream, because a lot of people requested those, and I like them. They're really fun. I played Sonic Mania the other day. Or the other week, I guess. Time moves quickly. We'll play Ni no Kuni 2, of course, when that comes out. I'm a huge level 5 fan. I was going to stream Lady Layton, but then they literally said you aren't allowed to stream it, and I was like, oh, okay. And then, you know, they let somebody else stream it. So, that was an interesting situation. I was like, oh, yeah, I see how it is. Okay. So, apologies to those who wanted a first impression stream of that game. You make a 10-hour loop of you laughing, that's Legendary Arcanine. No, but I can direct you to a 10-hour loop of Titus from Final Fantasy laughing for 10 hours, and that should suit you pretty well. What's tomorrow's sub Saturday at Death Madness? The Dissidia Final Fantasy beta. I'm so excited. I need people to spar with. I'm gonna play Bart's. Gonna play. I would play Kane, but he's not in the beta, so I'll play Cecil. I'll settle for him. I want Rydia. I can't remember if Rydia's in, like, the full version, but I would love to see her. Uh-oh. In case you couldn't tell, I kind of sort of like Final Fantasy IV just a little bit. Okay, get out of here. Yeah. Lady Layton is out, Globin. It's out on mobile, but it comes out on 3DS October 6th. Welcome, Amaray Vieira. So, it's funny because Level 5 announced that, they're releasing Yokai Watch 2 Psychic Spectres September 29th on 3DS, and then Lady Layton October 6th, or Layton's Mystery Journey, Catriel and the Millionaire's Conspiracy. But even Level 5 still calls it Lady Layton, its code name, so I still call it that too. Even where even is the tower? I don't know what I'm doing. Anyway, so they announced that there are only 2 releases this year, or American releases at least, are releasing within a week of each other after a really long drought, a year-long drought of releases. and I tweeted out, I'm like, I'm not sure this is the best decision. And then Nintendo's just like, Level 5, you are like little baby, watch this. And they announced that Fire Emblem Warriors releases a week before Super Mario Odyssey. And I'm like, oh my god, maybe this is some sort of like extreme 2017 marketing tactic that I don't know of. Release more games than your players can play and don't space out your releases. Is this a good idea now? Like, I don't know. Because at first I was like, okay, it's just Level 5 being Level 5. Sometimes it makes... I don't mean to speak ill of them, but they make some weird decisions sometimes. I think we can all agree on that. And I was just like, oh, okay, it's just a Level 5 thing. Hashtag just Level 5-y things. And then Nintendo was like, oh, yeah, Fire Emblem Warriors releases a week before Mario Odyssey. I'm like, maybe I'm missing something here. Maybe releasing major releases only a week apart when they're both really long games is like a good idea now? I don't know. Great Destructive Taco says, Odyssey is gonna kill Warriors. I agree. Like, I don't want to doomsay or anything, but because Warriors is still going to sell well in the long term, but short term, everybody's going to choose Odyssey over Warriors unless they're a huge Fire Emblem fan, like massive Fire Emblem fan. Black Karate asks, Leafy, when I played Pokken on Wii U, I didn't know about the Discord server and stuff. Do you think it'll be more fun to play when there are more characters and more people to play as? Absolutely. Give Deluxe a shot. I guarantee you that you'll enjoy it. If you like Pokken Wii U, even just a little bit, if any of you were even mildly intrigued by it, then get Deluxe. Absolutely get Deluxe. Involve yourself in it. Immerse yourself in Pokken Arena and the community. Join us. You're going to have so much fun. I promise you, you're going to have fun. I'm not biased in any way. I'm never biased, but some people like to think that I am if I get sent things, which I'm not. Like, I'll say Splatoon 2 has some poor design issues. Its lobby system is still god-awful. It shouldn't be peer-to-peer. Like, just saying it blankly, I don't feel that's acceptable to have a competitive 4v4 player game have peer-to-peer online. Like, that's not acceptable to me. But it is a fantastic game outside of those issues. But I'm not going to avoid being critical of something. So if you're stinking up the comment section with that stuff, get out of here with that. Speaking of which, it is the top of the hour. This product is provided by Nintendo, just a reminder. Thank you, guys. Jimbo says saying it's god-awful is putting it lightly. Yeah, the lobby system is jank as heck, maybe. Mel says, I feel like Pokken is the ultimate rock, paper, scissors game. You're gonna get that feeling from all fighting games, though. Like, all fighting games are, when people new to fight, okay. Yeah, no. Here's what we're gonna do, Bachuche. I warned you. Now you've forced me to invoke my rage, so hope you enjoy the attention that you're getting. You thought I wouldn't do it, didn't you? You're like, oh, I'm gonna be sneaky. Even though I was just annoying Leafy, I'm gonna exit and I'm gonna enter right back in. That's he'll never notice. He's stupid like that. No, you go here, you click users you play with, and then you block them because they're purposely messing with the stream. So thanks for that, Bachuche. Thanks for purposely being a just poor person. I guess that's a little extreme, but you're purposely disrupting the stream. Like you either want to cause chaos or just want attention, and that's just sad, dude. Rethink your actions. It's 10 p.m. at night right now, and you have nothing better to do than disrupt our stream and prevent other people from playing. Please don't do that, guys. Not cool. Welcome, Soccer Hero. It's great to see you. Legendary says, finish him! Get over here! William says, you can't just say that, man, Leafy. He's purposely disrupting the stream, dude. I usually block people off stream. I don't show myself blocking them, so I figured I'd just be like, hey, one time, make an example. Like, accidentally staying in the room for too long, I get that. Like, it happens sometimes. It happens sometimes. So I'm not going to stack talk people for that. But when you stay in the room for super long, and then I warn you, and then I warn you again to exit, and then you finally exit, and then you rejoin the room after I say don't rejoin the room, that's purposely messing with us. So, I'm gonna paste the lounge code right here, dude. We're gonna smack it in the chat. We're gonna smash that lounge button. Yeah, that was my lounge sound. When you set up a room, in case you didn't know, it makes this really obnoxious beep 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 beep. And that was my that was actually my Telly from Chibi Robo impression. And no, like 2 people are gonna get that. And I don't mean it like ha so retro, guys. I just mean Nintendo, make more Chibi Robo, guys, please. I love that game. That game is so good. So join it. We're gonna play Turf War for the rest of the stream. We're an hour in. So second hour we're gonna play Turf War. Mix it up. Welcome Riley's Vlogs. Thanks for the sub. Smash that lounge button. Speaking of which, make sure to sub if you haven't already. We do stream every day. We'll be streaming Dissidia Beta tomorrow. We'll be streaming Monster Hunter Stories on Sunday, like the full game, not the demo. Really excited, really excited. Crimson asks, Leafy, what is your Animal Crossing New Leaf house like? It is all gold, and I have my villagers call me king or lord to address me like the mayor that I am. Welcome, said Gamer Pro. Thanks for the sub. I'm joking. I did that at one point, but I kind of got tired of it, so I regulated the gold stuff to my basement, and my house is sweets. It's the sweets house because I think that's really cute. Welcome, Kobe. Thanks for the sub. Angry says, "Can't you guys just be content with Zip Flash?" Oh, dude, it's the old Capcom-a-roo. Make a game that nobody wants, and then say if you guys don't buy it, then I guess that you guys don't want games that you actually want. That's the old Capcom-a-roo right there. Welcome, Tong Nguyen. See, a lot of people have that last name, but I never know how to pronounce it. Thank you for the sub, dude. Waiting intensifies. We need one more person. Feel free to hop in. Don't be intimidated. Welcome, Joel. Thanks for the sub. Maybe not a lot of people want to play Turf War. If you guys don't want to play Turf War, then let me know and we'll just switch to ranked. Some people requested Turf War, so I'm like, oh, okay, we'll do it. But whatever you guys want to do, I don't care. I'll play any mode. You have to join as typical Splatoon 2 player. No, it just lets you join faster. Anyone can join. The link is in. Oh, the link isn't in the description. That's why. Stupid. That's why no one's joining. Because I didn't replace the link with an actual link. I was like, oh, let's keep the old link because that's a good idea. And I like making bad ideas. Bad decisions. I like making bad ideas. Yeah, that's proper grammar. Alright, so new lounge link in the description. Refresh your page if you want to get it. Because YouTube's a little weird sometimes. We're hopping into Turf War right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Got it. Okay, cool. Welcome, Chase. Thank you so much for the sub. Sorry, sometimes the... What the heck? What was that? Did someone disconnect immediately when we began the match? That's a little annoying. And I'm not blaming them. It's Splatoon, obviously. It's Splatoon's fault because 8-player peer-to-peer or 9 players because of a spectator is a good idea, I guess. Welcome, Luna. No, you're not too late. We're only an hour in, so we got an hour left. Luna says, hope I'm not too late. How's the new map and weapon? I'm really bad at Sloshing Machine. I think it's just objectively worse than tri-slosher, but maybe it's not. There might be some ups that I'm just not seeing besides its increased range. Maybe it's like higher arc helps it get over walls, and that's just like a huge boon compared to 2-hit kill with no accuracy involved. I don't know. Legendary asks, Leafy, can I call you DJ Leafster? No. My name is Leafy. Don't call me Leafster. Don't call me Leafman. Don't. Whoa, okay, I never would have guessed that. William says, Nguyen is pronounced as when. What language is that? That is really cool. I always assumed that was just like a silent G because I'm stupid, I guess. I always pronounced it in my head. I've never said it out loud before, but I always pronounced it in my head as Nguyen. But okay, when. That's sick. I love that. Ha! Ooh, gotcha, Jonathan. My first kill with the Sloshing Machine. Not really. Alright, called Leafy as Hockey Puck. Grass Pokemon are my favorite type, and Leafeon is my favorite Pokemon. So, there you go. I made it when I made an account for Pokebeach. Back in the day. In, like, 2006. One is Vietnamese, I think, says Emoglobin. Interesting. I don't know anything about that language, so... It's good to learn things. I learn a lot of things on stream. I learn a lot of things. You guys teach me stuff. Oh, Christ. What do I do after I click the link, asks Spearkles? You wait. The game will put you in the lobby if it works. And if it doesn't, you just gotta click it again until it does. That's the best online system Nintendo could come up with, I guess. Thanks. Uh-oh. Okay, cool. Got Jonathan again, at least. Seems like a pretty fun weapon. Never could get the hang of Stingray, though, says Kato. Yeah, I agree. The weapon's fun, but Stingray's just, like... It's awkward to use, and I'm not a fan of it. I feel like there are better specials. Inkjet, mainly. Like, why would you use Stingray over Inkjet, for example? Speakles asks, what do I do in Splatoon 2? Do I just send an Inkopolis? No, you have to... Okay. I might just have to make, like, a whole video on joining online lobbies, honestly. That's not something I can explain in a video. In a stream. That's like, explaining Nintendo's whole system. You can probably find a guide online if you search it up. But walking through the whole process is kind of... It's kind of long. and hard to do without any visuals. But hey, we got King Marth, my favorite Fire Emblem character. Wow. Donut Icing says, do you know my birthday was on the exact day YouTube was created, February 14th, 2005. That's pretty cool, dude. I'm not sure giving out your exact birthday is a fantastic idea. But birthday doesn't matter, because it's 365 days in a year with 10 billion people on Earth. That doesn't have anything to do with it. I'm just saying. But you know, I don't think that matters. But date, maybe be a little more careful about. But I'm not cybersecurity, man. How do you get the headphones in the game? Asked Kevin. You buy them? I got really lucky. They're my favorite headpiece in Splatoon 1, and I got them like one of the first couple days that I played the game, just like out of pure luck. But shops restock randomly. It's like Animal Crossing because it's by the same guys. So you just gotta get lucky with it, I guess. Oh my god, is Mal gonna draw her cat? She has the cutest cat ever, in case you didn't know. I retweet it all the time. We lost because we had a DC. I'm just blaming it on that. It's not because I'm bad or anything. It's not because I'm bad at both Sloshing Machine and Manta Maria. No, it's because of our DC, obviously. Slam! Hey, Sean Diamond killed me. He was King Marth. Nice, good game. Oh, Mel says that her cat is watching the stream with her right now. That's too cute. Alright, let's go. Rain, ready up. Omar Gamer, if you're a spectator, you still have to ready up quickly, unfortunately. I feel like the spectators shouldn't really have to ready. That should be an option. Like, okay, giving the spectators the opportunity to ready up would be good in case the spectators are like a huge priority. But in case they're just sitting around, I feel like you should have the option to go without them. That's just my opinion, though. Zed asks, what do you think is the story for Judd and Baby Judd? Collect the sunken scrolls because they actually just tell you flat out what happened with them. So search them up. I don't want to spoil them. Oh, Mel says that Mushu meowed back. That's adorable. What's your friend code? Asks Fusion Spear. Dude, what if the description was real? I wish the description was real. I wish dead memes were real. Oh god. Oh right, that's why we're playing Turf War, so that we can go up this thing. But I'm gonna die if I try. Don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me. Yes, okay. Okay, whoever asked how high you can climb, that's it. The stuff that gets replaced by the stuff that looks like you can ink it actually blocks you from inking it when you can normally ink it. That's intuitive. And it's just that high. It's not very high at all. Legendary asks, what do you think about Splatoon 2's Hero Mode compared to the first game's Hero Mode? Way better, and that seemed impossible. I'm like, they can't make something better than a 10 out of 10. And then Nintendo's like, yeah, how about an 11 out of 10? And I'm like, oh, dude, no way. They did. They beat it. It's absolute insanity. I love it so much. I love it to bits and pieces. I would buy Splatoon 2 if it was just Hero Mode. I'm probably alone in that, but I would. I genuinely want Nintendo to make just a standalone, extremely long Hero Mode game. It's my favorite part of Splatoon. I like it even more than the multiplayer part. Saying way more would make it sound like I don't like the multiplayer part, but I do prefer well-crafted single-player experiences over multiplayer ones. I just feel like it's hard to describe concisely, but I feel like they're more potent as experiences in terms of experiencing something that somebody has created. Multiplayer games are more about the players that you're playing against, while single-player experiences are about indulging in the detailed creations of the developers. Obviously, developers are putting in a lot of love and care into multiplayer games, but it doesn't have as much depth to the creation as a single-player experience does, if that makes sense, right? I could make like a whole video on that, and I probably should, honestly. Though I'm not entirely sure how popular of an opinion that is. Hopefully that makes sense. Let me know in the chat what your thoughts are. What are you streaming on Monday? Asked Death Madness. Woodbob, obviously. Anyone know what level the Sloshing Machine unlocks at? I would like to know, and so would Glenn. I'm too high of a level to know that stuff. Poke Sky Ranger asks, do you speedrun? I speedran Splatoon 1's Hero Mode, but I haven't really tried with Splatoon 2's yet. I don't know what I'm doing right now. I'm really just looking at the chat while pushing the control stick, I've been being honest. So Rosa says, Leafy, all I got was rambling. Oh, well. I mean, you came to a 101 Leafy stream, I don't really know what you expected. Leafy, what is more popular, invisibility or flight? Asks Gold Bow Staff. Well, I'm on invisibility, so, or sorry, I'm on flight. So, you put invisibility before flighting. I got mixed up because flight is usually before invisibility. Whatever. I'm on flight, so if you want to play with me, then pick flight. I don't really know what's going to be more popular. Probably invisibility because it's Marina. And people are like, oh, gotta go with my waifu. What do you think is the best roller? Asks Smiling Light. I have no idea, honestly. I don't really play a lot of roller. If Dynamo gets buffed, that would be nice. They buffed its kill range, which is good. I like Carbon. I don't think a lot of people do, but I like Carbon. What do you think Splatoon 3 should be called? Asked the Donut Icing. Call me crazy, but I think it should be called Splatoon 3. Hydra Pika says the Death Note movie on Netflix is out. Unfortunately, yes. Next Splatfest is next week, Smiling Light. We will be streaming it when it starts next Friday night, and we'll be streaming it for Sub Saturday as well. Trick question, best rollers, Octobrush, says Hemoglobin. Very true. Alright, Autumnal. Autumnal. I say Autumn without any N, but if you're adding the AL to the end, this is the kind of potent stuff that we ponder, get that alliteration in there on our streams. Welcome, Brew. Thanks for the sub. It's good to ask Splatoon 2 or Mario Odyssey. Like, which will you play more? Probably Mario Odyssey, but then again, I'll be streaming Splatoon 2 for 2 years at least. So probably Splatoon 2 in the long run. But if I wasn't streaming Splatoon 2, then it would end up being Mario Odyssey probably. Oh hey, I killed him, or somebody else did. Thanks. Thanks for the carry. Yeah, my friend Taco tweeted about it. He, like, live tweeted his reactions to the Death Note movie. And he has perfect taste. It always aligns with mine. Welcome, Henry Schaefer. Thanks for the subscription. And he said that it's just awful, so I trust him. Welcome, Blue Pearl. Donut Icing asks, have you watched the Yokai Watch movie on Netflix? If you haven't, you're missing out. Oh, you absolutely are. I watched the Japanese sub, but I did support the franchise by watching it on Netflix as well, and going to the actual Fathom movie event. So I think it evens out. But I just think, you know what I think if you know what I think, is what I'll say. That's as much as I'm willing to get into the whole Yokai Watch dub localization situation on Splatoon stream, that's for sure. Oh god, Angrio says, I want 101 Leafy paid subscriptions, please. Honestly, if you do paid subscriptions on YouTube, you're a monetary genius, probably. You're probably making, like, major cash money, but I think that's really stupid. But you're probably making, like, a ridiculous amount of cash, so I'm not gonna insult anyone that does. I just think it's kind of silly. But, you know, if you had the opportunity to make like $10 billion by checking a little box that says enable paid subscriptions instead, and continuing to do what you've always done, which is make YouTube videos, why wouldn't you? Like, I'm not gonna blame them. Like Buck asks, what time will you stream Mario plus Rabbids on the 29th? Because that's my birthday, so I need to make time for your stream. So I'll stream it from 5 to 7 p.m. Central Time like I always do. However, if that doesn't work for you, Hockey Puck, since you come to the streams all the time and you let me know that's your birthday in advance, message me if 5 to 7 p.m. Central doesn't work for you, and we can work something out, for sure. I like helping out with the birthdays. Birthdays are a big deal to me for some reason. I always love them. They're very exciting to me. So when someone mentions that it's their birthday, I'm usually like, oh yeah, happy birthday, dude. I try to do a little something, though hopefully people don't abuse that. I'd like to think they wouldn't. Nobody would lie about it being their birthday. Nobody would violate how sacred birthdays are, right? I'd like to imagine that society is pure enough to not do that. Oh, Christ. But then again, society is corrupted enough to think that Marina is better than Pearl, so who knows where those madmens are going. Madmen's with an S. Men, but then with an S, because that makes sense, right? Tanya says, I've seen streamers have sponsor-only chat on all stream every stream. So sponsor-only chat is like, I I think it's okay. If I get sponsors, I'll definitely do sponsor-only chat during certain parts to thank people. But I wouldn't do it all stream every stream. That sounds really silly. Now, if you're like a huge streamer and you got thousands and thousands of of viewers during every stream, then I can see it. But I don't know. Outside of that, I don't know. All right, so we're gonna rotate more people in. I'm not gonna judge people for doing their other stuff. Like, you give me an out-of-context anecdote out of somebody, and that's like that is not the situation that you can judge someone in. So I try not to be ignorant. I'm not purposefully ignorant, that's for sure. Though I guess that would violate the actual, like, meaning of ignorant. But you know what I mean, right? I try to be conscious about that stuff. Like, if I'm like, oh, I'm being ignorant right now, I'll own up to it. Or if someone calls me out on it, I'll be like, yeah, I guess I was. So we're rotating. So everyone below Splat Tim has to rotate out. Or, sorry, above Splat Tim, including him. Like, all I'm saying is, all those people that are doing that stuff are way more successful than I am, so they're doing something, right? Like, I'm not gonna say that you can't say bad things about them, because anybody's open to criticism, and you know more about them than I do. But, you know, who am I, right? Who am I to say that stuff? Alright, let's get my Pro Controller plugged in before it runs out of battery here. I am Team Flight, whoever asked that. Alright, cool. Charging now. Let's play some more Turf War. Heck yeah. Is the update out? Asked Gid the Kid. Well, considering that we're playing on Manta Maria right now, and we're using Sloshing Machine, I would assume so. But I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell. Yeah, the update is out. Load up your game. It's free. Get in here with us. Everybody, get in here. Pile on. God, that brings back flashbacks. Legendary asks, is Leafy actually a 90-year-old man with a voice changer? Oh, God, you got me. If I was a 90-year-old man, I don't think that I'd stream until 11 p.m. my time. Skydoggo12, thanks. He says, I've done the clicking of the subscribe button. We're almost at 13,000 subs. Can we get there by the end of the month? Man, make sure to sub that smash button, boys. Hashtag sub, boys. I don't know. I'm too tired to do, like, an obnoxious million-subscriber YouTube parody. I have some terrible news, says Oatmeal. Oh, no. You have bug eyes. I don't know how you know that what I look like, but if you're implying that I am a bug man, then I definitely am not. I mean, I don't know where you got that notion from. Praise be to the Bee King. I don't know where you would. Oatmeal, I'm gonna have to deal with you in private.
Don't you dare say something like that to my face again.
Mel says, hashtag sub girls, please. Okay. I don't know why, but I say stuff like dude as, like, referring to everybody. And most people don't, like, most people get that. Most people are like, yeah, dude is just saying general cool person. But occasionally somebody will get really mad at me about that. And I'm like, that wasn't even my intention, I'm sorry. Welcome to Splatoon Champion of the Inklings. Wouldn't it be Splatoon Inkling Champion of Splatoon? Thanks for the sub either way. Oh, the bug eyes things are from a YouTube ad. Interesting, okay. Yeah, there's your ASMR, guys. What's the best way to grind chunks and ability drinks? Asked Dragon. Salmon Run. One, you gotta get rewards for it. And outside of that, chunks are Turf War. Ability drinks are only in Salmon Run, so that's the best way to get them. Like, the only way is the best way. Oh, that's true, Santi. I confirmed on Discord that I am a Japanese model. You can see me in the advertisement for the Kirby jacket that comes out this November. I legitimately might order that. That thing looks incredible. But I don't know if it'll fit me, because Japanese sizes are weird. So, I don't know, like, whenever I go to Uniqlo, I have to be really careful with what I buy, because sometimes things won't fit me. I have to try everything on. When we do more arms, that's Joshua. When the Lola Pop update hits in early September, By the way, that product is provided by Nintendo, just a disclaimer. I really like it, though. I love ARMS. I just think, you know, I think it could have been handled better, but it's a great game. Legendary says, guys, remember that time Leafy was a furry? We don't talk about that, okay? Do you hear about the ARMS Test Punch going live today? Asked Santi. Oh, really? I'll have to give that game a try. I've been interested, but I haven't played it yet, Kappa. If you guys haven't played ARMS yet, if you don't have the game, give it a try. It's free. You know, the Test Punch is free, so go for it, dude. ARMS or Splatoon 2, asked VoiceEX. Splatoon 2, for sure. It has way more content, way more frequent updates, weekly instead of monthly. And it has monthly events, and it's just, you know, weighing them against each other, since they're both competitive online multiplayer games, Splatoon 2 is just the better game, in my opinion. Flat out. It just has way more content, way more variety. Even as Hero Mode. Hero Mode is sick. Hero Mode's literally like 30 hours if you want 100% it. Probably less than that. But somewhere around that. Typical Splatoon 2 player asks, you don't have to answer this, so I should really put this in the FAQ, but why do you have parental controls on? Alright, ask my friend Nintendon about this, because he is a parental controls advocate as well. So the Switch doesn't have an activity log, like the 3DS and Wii U did. However, what does have an activity log is the Switch parental controls app. So if you make a second Nintendo account for yourself, so mine is called 103 Leafy, and you set it as the parental controls account, and then you just set your pin to like 1111 or whatever, like, which is what I have. Then you can track your playtime by the minute on your phone, by the day and by the month for every single game, which is really useful for reviewing purposes. So I can say, if somebody asks me what's your opinion on this or that, I can say, well, I played this for so many hours, so I played Hero Mode for 30 hours before moving on with the game. And then I played like 50 million hours of multiplayer. It took me like 10 billion hours to grind to level 20 or level 30 when it's so hard to find a match for your release. Stuff like that. Hopefully that makes sense. Check it out if you're curious. Like, it is awesome. I highly recommend the parental controls app. It's the killer app for the Switch, truly. Amber, good thoughts. Amber says, I like Manta Maria because it's really serene. It's so big that you can kind of isolate yourself. I only played for an hour and immediately it's my favorite stage. It's a really beautiful stage. I'm excited about it. How do you like the Sloshing Machine, S King? I think tri-slosher is just objectively better. DC has it right. He made a little video clip and he's like, he literally just says, Sloshing Machine is just a worse, more inconsistent version of the Rapid Blaster with the worst sub and special as well. I'll retweet his little video here. This is quality content. And that's not sarcastic. Usually when I say quality content, I'm being sarcastic. DC makes some really quality stuff. So follow him on Twitter if you haven't. He knows what's up. Heck yeah, let's go! King Marf, Falcon. King Marf and the Falcon. This is like bootleg Fire Emblem. I love it. What happened to 100 Leafy? Asked Hockey Punk. We don't talk about those. Those guys are, they're in the past. Favorite stage in Splatoon and Splatoon 2, asked Donut Icing. All together, I'd have to say Splatoon 1's Camp Triggerfish. Unpopular opinion, I know, but I love that stage. It just has such a cool design, and I find it really fun. I really enjoy the long-range shootouts over the bridge for some reason. I think they're really intense. I love how the stage transforms during the last minute. And I think you have some really good Rainmaker matches where it's just you walking across the net. Not the netting, but like the grate. Especially when the Rainmaker is more powerful, because then your opponents are kind of afraid of you because it's just like a one-way track. There's no other way to approach you. It's good. It's really good. I like it. Who's your main in Pokken on Wii U? Asked Angrio. Weavile. I was hashtag NetPlayWarrior, guys, and I was actually one of the top Weavile for a while. But then they... Welcome, Gemini. In like, somewhere in the summer, I forget when, a lot of other games came along, and I got frustrated with the lack of support for it, so those two kind of led to Pokken taking a back seat, and eventually I just kind of dropped it. Nothing against the game. It's a wonderful game with a wonderful community, and I continued following it competitively. Like, I've watched all the tournaments and stuff. I just haven't played it myself in quite a while, which is why I'm so excited to get back into it. Uh-oh. TBH, I kind of want an Arawata Mall remake. I agree, Dragon. I really like Mall. I thought it was pretty fun, despite the chargers. It's good for Jet Squelcher, so it's good for me. I like Mori Towers, says no one ever, says Angrio. Yeah, so in case you guys didn't know, in case you haven't heard me say this enough, since there are a lot of people new to the stream, the Splatoon 2 developers in an interview, when asked about, like, look at this, not even 500p, when asked about what stages they'll bring back from Splatoon 1, they're like, okay, well, we are thinking about bringing back more Splatoon 1 stages, but we only want to bring back stages that we can improve upon. When you first hear that, you're like, oh, that's pretty noble. They don't want to recycle content, they want to improve it when they bring it over, which is good. Like, instead of just copying and pasting stages. And then you think about that for, like, more than a tenth of a second, and you're like, wait, he basically just said that they're only going to bring back the bad maps, the maps that they think they can improve. So, you know, when he says maps we think we can improve, he means we're bringing back maps like Moray Towers. We're bringing back maps like, the one that I always forget the name of, the military camp, Piranha Pit. We're bringing back maps like those, the ones that nobody liked at all, and we're just gonna stink out Splatoon 2 with them. Mel says I like it. What the heck? I respectfully disagree, and by respectfully I mean completely no respect at all. Worst map in the game. It is fun on Rainmaker. I'll give you that. Moray Towers Rainmaker is actually one of my favorite Rainmaker stages, but anything other than Rainmaker is like miserable to me. Santi asks Leafy, would you ever do a Draw My Life? No, my Draw My Life is just like a bunch of medical issues. It wouldn't be that interesting. Draw My Lives are supposed to be like funny. Mine would just be kind of just depressing. So yeah, probably not gonna do that. Shark asks Leafy, have you played Danganronpa Ultra Despair Girls? Yes, I was like one of the 2 people that actually loved it, unironically loved it. Also, V3 demo was out in the US. I know I don't really want to spoil the game's mechanics for myself, but apparently you unlock a special scene if you play it, so in the full game, so I'll have to. I won't stream it, of course. It's just a visual novel. That'll be boring. I only stream things that I can contribute to. So my voice is getting sore. We've been streaming for an hour and a half, so we're probably going to finish it up here. Thank you guys so much for playing with me. You can only get so much variety on a single stage. Hopefully you enjoyed that look at Manta Maria, the new stage. I don't know how I see. That's how tired I am. The something. What is Manta Maria? It's the new something. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. If you've stuck around this long, you probably have. Thank you guys. Love you. We're almost at 13,000 subs. Really excited. Let's see. Did we get to 12,800 during the stream? Whoa. Whoa. And I will see you tomorrow when we play Dissidia. And then Sunday when we play Monster Hunter Stories. I'm so excited, guys. I'm so excited. I can't wait. I'm so excited. I'm hyped. Nintendo's selling Monster Hunter Stories. And my friend Angry Bananas got me into the Dissidia beta. And there's just so much to play.